What is your only comfort in life and death?
That I belong to Jesus Christ, whose precious blood has paid for all my sins,
and so preserves me, that not a hair can fall from my head without it being God's will,
and whose Spirit makes me ready and willing to live for Him.
How many things are necessary for you to know that you may live and die happily?
3. The first, how great my sins and misery are. The second, how I am delivered from all my
sins and misery. Third, how I am to be thankful to God for such deliverance.
What does God's law require of us?
Christ teaches us this in summary in Matthew 22. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the great and first commandment.
And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these 2 commandments depend all the law and the prophets.
Can you keep all this perfectly?
No, I'm inclined by my nature to hate God and my neighbor.
Is God then not unjust by requiring in His law what man cannot do?
No, for God so created man that he was able to do it. But man, at the instigation of the devil, in deliberate disobedience, robbed himself and all of his descendants of these gifts.
So how can man be reconciled to God?
By placing his faith alone in God's mediator.
What kind of mediator and deliverer must we seek?
One who is a true and righteous man, and yet more powerful than all creatures. That is, one who is at the same time true God.
Who is that mediator?
Jesus Christ.
Why do you say that you are righteous only by faith?
Not that I'm acceptable to God on account of the worthiness of my faith, for only the satisfaction, righteousness, and holiness of Christ is my
righteousness before God. I can receive this righteousness and make it my own by faith only.
What is true faith?
True faith is a sure knowledge whereby I accept as true all that God has revealed to us in His Word. At the same time, it is a firm confidence that not only to others, but also to me, God has granted forgiveness
of sins, everlasting righteousness, and salvation, out of mere grace, only for the sake of Christ's merits. This faith the Holy Spirit works in my heart by the gospel.